Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Doesn't do it easy. That's what I'm doing.
What's up, y'all? It's the sit down. She got EmEz. It's the orator, smooth narrator, Luke's fly talk. I'm in here, and shout out to my guest this afternoon.
Yes, MariahLynn. I'm in the building.
The wonderful Miss MariahLynn. How's everything, Miss?
I'm great. How are you?
I can't complain. It's been a while.
Good. God is great.
Last time I seen you, we was in the strip club with
Shay
and all that. How you been since then?
Good. I'm doing extremely well. I got a new fire single featuring Remy Ma called Tab Reloaded out.
My assistant was telling me about the album release party. I think it was
video release.
The video release party, and they said it was amazing. I didn't get a chance to go.
I actually have the video on private right now. I know the fans been going crazy asking me.
Why?
I worked something out, but y'all could stay tuned sometime next week for exclusive from WorldStar. So
everything all right though?
Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we just got, we're trying to the engagement and make sure that everybody knows about Tab Reloaded.
Okay. All right. Well, how did Tab Reloaded come about? How did you and Remy hook up?
Well, obviously, we were put on the same platform together as far as the show-wise and just being around each other on set, her hearing my music. I've always been a Remy fan.
Who's not a Remy fan?
Exactly. I mean, if you're not a Remy fan, then are you dumb? Like, Remy voice,
Girl,
are you dumb?
What you did there. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Okay.
But, so, and just her hearing my music and stuff, and she always is very humble and kind to me in passing. That made it even more of me wanting to like get to know her and stuff like that, because it was like, normally when you meet certain people, or I would say female artists who consider themselves to be more A-list than another or whatever, they don't really, show you love. But the fact that Remy did that was amazing for me, and we just bonded and stuff like that. And then, obviously once you start getting to know a person, and if you vibe with someone, you vibe with them. If you don't, you don't.
You seem like you're a little more calmer these days.
Oh, yeah.
How's life treating you?
Life is treating me so well, and, I'm growing. So that's the major thing for me, is just to show the growth, to show the progression, the development.
No more punching girls in the eye?
No.
I mean, it could still...
Not me, at least.
Hold on, what? What you mean?
Not me, at least.
I mean,
unless it's called for, but I don't put myself in situations where I'm going to have to react in a physical manner anymore.
MariahLynn got the hands, guys. I don't know if you guys watch Love and Hip Hop, son. She got the hands.
But that's why, that I put the gloves down. It's time to put the gloves down, and it's time to put the crown on my head.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right. So we know we're beefing. So I could assume we've put the whole James R thing past us, and I
don't know who you're talking about.
I said his name wrong. Did I say his name wrong? Is that who it is, or what you mean?
I don't recall.
Oh, we're misremembering. Okay, I got you. No doubt.
I don't recall.
Listen,
but I do recall that Tab Reloaded is available on all musical outlets right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
She is focused. MariahLynn's in the building. This is Sit Down. It's your main man, EmEz. Talk to me about your mental state in recording Tab Reloaded.
Tab Reloaded for me just...
And what does tab mean?
Okay, so tab is basically your bill. So whether you're shopping, whether you're in a club, whether you're dating someone, there's always a tab. It just depends whether you want to run it up or not. Or if you got it like that, you could run up the tab on them food stamps. Like, run up that tab. I don't know, you know. To each his own. But for me, it's like running up the tab is like, is basically introducing everybody to the evolution of MariahLynn. I've come a long way. I've had a long journey. And, I'm really grateful to have Remy as someone, especially being like her protege, basically, and, her looking out for me as much as she does, because, like I said, a lot of females don't really do that, especially a lot of females who are on top, like Remy. So I'm grateful for that. And the whole thing with Tab was like, I knew I always dreamt of having a record with Remy. I just never approached her on it because I never wanted to bring her a whack record. So
Absolutely.
What I did was, I trusted God and I trusted my journey, and I kept working. I put out an EP to Blonde Bomber, which obviously is doing well. It could be doing better, but it's doing well. Thank you to all my listeners, all my supporters. But Tab, when I got in the studio and there's a Tab original that's also available on iTunes.
What do you mean?
There's a Tab original with
Remy's
just
on the
me
remix.
on it. Yeah.
So Remy's the remix then?
Well, I mean,
or just redropping it?
Yeah, it was like reloaded. That's where Tab Reloaded came from. So it was like, okay, I came out with Tab, and I showcased it on the show. Obviously, they seen Remy walking in on the session, and she loved the record. And so we went from there, and then I was like, okay, I need your verse. And, you know, Remy's very busy, extremely busy, not only business-wise, but also, you know, she has a family. She's a mother. She's, you know, all of that. So it wasn't like it was hard. It was just like, I know you're busy, sis, but you got me, right? You know?
It's tough to feel like you're burdening somebody for something. I feel you. I understand.
No, but she never made me feel like that, and that's why like I really have a genuine love for Remy, because it was like, I got you, sis. She delivered. Then it was like, so what about this video? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you do it for me? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. Just, you know, let me see what direction you're trying to go in, because in the past I've put out videos that I have invested in myself in. And I didn't have as much money as I have now. So now that I do have the money to do it, and I am an independent artist, there's no label behind me, but I did just recently sign to AOS, Ace of Space. So shout out to Ace Abundance. That's my new
Congratulations.
manager. Thank you. Also, you know, Terrell Everett will always be my go-to. Money Marv, shout out to Self, the Gwen team. But yeah, so Tab, and then the video, and you know, she did a lot. She did more than she should have to be in the video. Like, she literally like text me like, sis, the devil is working overtime to like not get me there. For real. But she showed up and she did it, and like it was freezing outside. Like, every expectation that I had working with Remy was exceeded and then some. Like, it was like, wow, she's just the whole package, you know?
Yeah, Remy dope.
Yo, she's amazing. Shout out to Remy. I love you, sis. Thank you so much.
Shout out to Pat Poos, too.
Yes,
man.
and shout out to Pat. I told Remy the other day, I said, you know what's crazy? Your name was Remy Ma before you met Pat, and now you're Remy Mackey, so now you're Remy Ma for real.
Stupid. MariahLynn's in the building. She got EmEz. This is the sit down. Now, I don't want to have to keep rehashing on the beef, but if I don't ask it, they're going to look at me crazy. My comments are going to look crazy. So my question to you is, where's the situation with you and Dream Doll now?
Oh, that's my sis.
So everything's cool.
Yeah, me and Dream got put in the middle of other people's problems, and you know, ultimately when it came down to it, it was like, well, where does your loyalty lie? And of course, I was friends with B, and she's friends with Bree, so, you know, that's how it happened. But I do think that, you know, a lot of things come into play as well. You know what I'm saying? 2 females under the same label, stuff like that. You know, so yeah. But I'm just glad to be able to bury it, because me and Dream were very cool before all of that came into play. So now that we are back and we're focused and we're good and all of that, like I talk to her more than I, you know, talk to other people sometimes. So shout out to Dream Doll. She got Life in Plastic 2 coming soon. Yeah. So everybody, make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
So you're still pretty closely affiliated with the Gwinnett team. Everything is still copacetic.
I'll always be Gwinnett, no matter what. I mean, AOS Gwinnett all day.
Nice. I like to see that. Yeah. I love the love, man. We don't need all the beef out here. It's the sit down. Anything you want to tell people that we don't already know about you?
I want to tell people that I'm not, you know, this aggressive person that everybody perceives me to be all the time. I know the show is, you know,
I mean, you could see why they would.
Yeah, well, you know, y'all are seeing through hours upon hours of shooting crammed into 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, I just want the people to do me a favor and just give me a chance, you know, because that's what I feel like has not been done so far. Like, it's
what do you mean?
Well, it's like, you know, Once Upon a Time, Money Gun, Never Bitch, you know, all of these songs, Too Much Money in the Bank, the EP. Like, I just feel like I tend to be overlooked a lot, and I haven't put my finger on what exactly it is, but I feel like, you know, now, like, more so, like, a lot of the DJs are starting to come around and support me, because, you know, I'll go out to their events and stuff, and I'll show them love, and, you know, tune in when they're on the radio and stuff like that. But it was hard. Like, I felt like people were trying to shut me out, and I didn't know if it was because, you know, people want to talk so much about who I'm trying to be instead of focus on who I am and what I've been through and what got me to where I am now and why I am the way I am now, you know?
Like you said, it's been a long journey. So I think if people don't know where you came from or how hard it was on your journey, that they're going to take that for granted. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's upon you to make sure you're putting out the best picture of MariahLynn that could possibly be out there.
Yes, well, that's why, you know, I know I'm villainized and everything, but I just want people to know that I am very fun and you know, I love to laugh. That's one of my things. Like, if
Oh,
I don't,
we laughed at that strip club that night. We had fun. We had fun.
yeah, like that, and you see how I am in the
I do.
clubs. Like, you know, I'm super turned up. I'm super humble, super kind. I will never say no to a picture to somebody. Like, none of that. Like, I literally beef with my bodyguard sometimes. He's like, "Yo, I told them no, you can't do that. You can't." You know what I'm saying? But I be like, I can't say no. Like, I really just love everybody and support any and everybody who loves and supports me.
The new breast, son. How'd that go?
Oh, okay.
How was that? How was that on, like, going through that on
Let me
TV?
flex for you a little bit.
Oh shit! Listen, come on, keep it PG. Keep it PG. Don't pull them out.
No, I'm showing off my Tab Reloaded shirt.
No, nice. So how was that? How did you get any backlash from family members after going through that on TV?
Not my family. No, my family was super supportive. Self wasn't exactly too keen on it. You know, he
Shout out to the Gwen
was
God.
hanging up on me, like dead hanging. Anytime I would bring it up, like, you know, I'm leaving in a week, they'd be like,
Damn. Why you felt so strongly about it?
Because, you know, he said that a lot of the industry people have talked about how the one thing they love about me is that I embrace my natural self and stuff like that. But you know what it is? It's that I didn't do it for them. I didn't do it for my family. I did it for me. It was something that I was struggling with inside of me, you know, like not being. Now I'm finally able to gain weight because, as you can see, happiness looks very well on me.
Ow,
Okay.
talk about it. Okay.
But yeah, you know, I got a lot of big things, so I just want to say, you know,
Got
shout
big
out-
titties, yeah.
and big titties, yes. But that's always a plus, you know what I'm saying? So
Listen, all you need is a handful, God. I'm not, you know what I'm
right.
saying? I'm Gucci on it.
And for these big titties, I got you know, some major collaborations going on. Shout out to Yaya, Homage by New York. Okay, that it was huge.
Ryland's about to be in a swimsuit issue, God.
No.
You hear me? Hear me? Remember I said it. She hasn't said
I'm
it.
not,
I
but
can already
no,
see
let me
it.
make this
But
clear.
go ahead.
And I want everybody to understand this. I'm not coming for, and this is no shade to nobody, but I'm not coming for XXL. I'm not coming for these things. I'm coming for Billboard. I'm coming for paper. I'm coming for Fader. I'm coming for all of the major top of the line. That's what I'm coming for.
Said white money, my nigga. White money. I ain't mad at you. Shit, go ahead.
That's what I'm coming for. And, you know, like, again, it's no shade because I love all the platforms, you know, everybody who supports me and everything. And those are places that I'm still going to go up to, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I want. I want the Vogues and the CoverGirls and the L'Oreal and all of that.
Okay, so now, get you in. I want. This is a weird question, but I want to start asking people weird questions.
You always got weird questions.
What's in your pocket, fam?
In my, I don't have pockets.
In your jacket?
No pockets on my jacket.
So this doesn't work for you. Shit. We'll have to try this another time then. What's in your purse? But see, you don't want to go in a girl's purse because you don't know, like.
I got a Gucci Rush.
All right, you know what? Let me
perfume.
dig in your purse. Let me pull something out your purse, son.
Why?
Just for camera reason. Let me see what's in your purse. Let me see if I can pull some wild shit out. What you got in
There's
your
no
purse?
wild shit in there.
You got a gun in there. She got a gun in her purse.
No, not me. No, I'm playing.
You don't make me feel uncomfortable. Don't make me feel uncomfortable. All right, so we got Tab Reloaded out. What else are we working on?
Yes,
Are we just pushing Tab right now?
Well, I'm pushing Tab right now, full throttle,
Mm-hmm.
full force. Like I said, you guys can stay tuned this week. You guys will understand why I put Tab Reloaded private on my YouTube because it's bigger than that. And I just want to say, you know, again, Homage by New York. That's a collaboration with Yaya. I have his clothing line. You can shop on homagebynewyyork.com. I have a makeup line coming. I got all major A-list collaborations. Shout out to Big Frida, Ayo Juan I've been working with, Khaled's engineer, his artist, Tony Mike, right? Shout out to all the producers like Keanu Music, producing hits, Paparazzi, Say My Name, Swift on Demand, like just everybody like who loves and supports me. Like,
Is MariahLynn single?
no.
See, I was gonna end the interview, but she told me that. Like, do you care to delve into that a little bit more or not? What's up, man?
No, I'm not single. Period. A private life is a happy life. And you know what? I'm very much in the public eye, so the little bit of privacy that I do get to indulge in, I'm appreciative of it.
So he's not on the gram yet. You're not putting him out. See, now I'm assuming that it's to him. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm just.
No, it's a him.
Okay, all right. Listen, I don't know, bro. I'm just trying to not get sued by somebody. So that cool. How long has this been going on?
I mean, you know, like every couple we go through our ups and downs, but I'd say about 5 months now.
You happy?
Very,
Is he happy?
very.
You know what, Mariah?
Are you happy?
Woo!
Oh, okay.
My man. All right, there he goes. I got what I needed. There he goes. We get an interview now. Anything else you want to tell the people?
I want to tell the people.
See, I didn't think she was going to pull that one out. I like your style, fam. I fuck with you. Go ahead.
I just want to say Tab Reloaded is out now. I'm going to gift EmEz and his beautiful ladies in here with some shirts and stuff.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Tab Reloaded is available everywhere now. The video will be back up this week. WorldStar exclusive. Shout out to
we might make that an easy pass joint of the weekend then.
Yeah.
We'll give you that help
I
out.
definitely want to shout you out for having me. Thank y'all for having me at the sit down because it's always a pleasure. You know, I really rock with you.
Yes, we gonna be working some things out, son.
Yeah,
I like you.
Shout out to the DJs though. That's the main thing I want to say is shout out to the DJs and shout out to the fans. Shout out to the listeners. You know, I love y'all so much and shout out to Remy again.
MariahLynn's out here getting it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, follow me on Instagram. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, MariahLynn. All of that. If you go to my Instagram, all my highlighted moments. You could swipe up and go directly to the Tab Reloaded link.
Got you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You know my door is always open for you.
Run at the tab.
I got you.
Okay.
MariahLynn, it's the sit down. She got EmEz. We out.
Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Gotta do it easy. That's what I'm doing.